I'm Willy Vloet from the Netherlands. As a PUM expert, I'm here in India now for the first time, and I'm trying to use my experience. To be clear, my experience is industrial refrigeration, cooling and freezing systems, also air conditioning systems, but it's now especially it's now concerning freezing and cooling systems. And I'm trying to help to put my experience to the firma Rockwell Industries Ltd in Hyderabad to develop new products for cooling and freezing. So okay, they are now making freezers, small freezers, different kinds of freezers, but now we are trying to make new. They are trying to make new products. The difference between coolers and cooling and freezing system in Hyderabad and the Netherlands is that first of all, of course, is the environment temperature. The environment temperature generally is in Hyderabad is larger, much larger than in Holland. Do we have in Holland a maximum temperature during summertime of maybe 35 degrees Celsius? Then in Hyderabad you have temperatures up to 45, 50 degrees Celsius maybe. Okay, the difference is of course also then the humidity. You have with that high ambient temperatures, you have generally a little bit lower humidity. They was told me about 60 to 70%. We in Holland, we can sometimes have 90-95% humidity. So the cooling capacity which is needed for cooling products down is not only estimated by the temperature of the products, but also important is the surrounding temperature, of course, and the humidity of the surrounding. How to do that, and what kind of gases, with gases I mean refrigerant in the cooling systems, can be used to let these systems function. You know, for example, in our country, in the Netherlands, we have larger cooling and refrigeration systems already in supermarkets. They are experiencing there with systems with CO2 using as a refrigerant. CO2 is carbon dioxide, and for example, they are using it for freezing system, for low temperature systems, and cooling that at a high temperature side with 134A. That, for example, should also be possible in India. On the other hand, we are using sometimes complete carbon dioxide cooling systems, and then in a transcritical way, that means the temperature will the condenser is working in ambient temperature of 30-35 degrees, then that's almost impossible already. Or you should use heat recovery. When heat recovery is used, then okay, it can be of interest to use carbon dioxide too. Okay, but that are quite a lot of differences. On the other hand, of course, the kind of products we, for example, in supermarkets here you have a lot of individual coolers and freezers. All that coolers and freezers are separate systems with most of them the cooling machines and the condensers in the freezer. So all the heat coming from the condenser is collected in the store. You know, and when you take out that compressors and condensers out of that cooling furniture, generally, you put that furniture together and you couple it and you bring it to a central cooling machine. For example, you can put the condenser outside or at some cool spot, and you can overcome the problem of collecting the heat of the condenser in the store. So the store stays cool, it's better for the products, is more for the people shopping there. It's more comfortable also, and it saves energy, a lot of energy, because of course the temperature can also of that furniture can control much better.